today on the Fundred, we have one of the players of the recent T20 World Cup 2020, Laura Wolvaardt. Hi, Laura. How have you been in the times of this COVID-19 lockdown?
Hello. Thanks for having me. I've been doing well, thanks. Stuck here at home with my mom and brother and dad. So we've just been spending a lot of time at home and a lot of time together, but it's been going well so far.
You've got a lot of runs on the field. It's time to test your knowledge of it with the Fundred. Is Laura Wolvaardt ready for it?
Yes, I'm ready.
5 questions from each category. 4 categories you have. Which one do you want to go ahead with first?
I'll do about my career first.
About Laura Wolvaardt's career, here's the first question. You scored your maiden half-century in only your second ODI against England. Of whose bowling did you get your 50th run?
My 50th run. Wait, let me try and think back to when that happened. Actually, don't think I remember that moment at all. I remember my first run, but
I
not
I can give you 4 options if you want.
Okay, you can do that.
So your options are Heather Knight, Daniel Hazel, Jenny Gunn, or Daniel Wyatt.
I'm gonna go with Jenny Gunn.
Is Jenny Gunn your final answer?
Yeah, final answer. I really don't know.
So you haven't got off to the right start because Daniel Wyatt is the answer. You took a single effort to get to the 50th run. So I think we've got that one bad ball that you said, the one bad question of away in the very first one. So hopefully, here's the next one. Against which team have you scored the most runs in ODI?
I'm gonna say Ireland.
Ireland is absolutely correct. 396 runs in 6 matches against them.
Cool.
Here's the next. Yeah. And how many different captains have you played for South Africa?
Okay, well, when I started, Mignon du Preez was captain, and then Dane van Niekerk from her, and then I know Sune Luus captained a few games. So I'm going to say 3 captains.
Across formats?
Across. I'm trying to think now. It's possible that way in the beginning of my career there might have been another person. And I'm not sure if Chloe Tryon has captained a few games. 1 or 2 maybe. Okay, I'm just going to say 4, just to be safe. I'm going to say 4.
4 is not the right answer. It is 5 because you also played under Dinesha Devnarayan.
In Ireland?
From the 4 names there too. Yes. 6 matches under her as well.
I was like 16 then. I can't remember that far.
Here's the next question. Let's go to the 2017 Women's World Cup. You took an incredible catch at short square leg of the bowling of Sune Luus.
Yes.
Who was that unlucky batter?
Heather Knight, I think.
You remember it very well?
Yeah, because they replayed the video quite a bit on social media, so.
It is Heather Knight.
Okay.
You get another one correct.
Cool, finally.
So the last question of this category. Here it is. As I said earlier, you were tremendous in the T20 World Cup. You hit 2 sixes in your unbeaten 41 run of 27 balls against Australia in the semi-final. Of whose bowling did you hit those 6s?
The first one was Jess Jonathan, I think, and the second one was Megan Shoot.
Yes, Jonathan, Megan Shoot, absolutely correct. So 15 points at the end of the first category. So 5 questions, 15 points for Laura Wolvaardt. So Which
Oh.
is the next category you wish to go ahead with?
Maybe the general knowledge one.
What is the capital of France?
Paris.
That is absolutely correct. 20 in 6. Let's come to a bit of medicine and science. What does deficiency of iron lead to?
Deficiency of iron. Anemia? I don't know.
Is that a guess or is that the sure answer that's coming from you, Laura?
It's a bit of a guess.
But it is absolutely correct. Anemia it is. You go to 25 points.
Okay, I was lucky.
Coming closer to home. Which is the fastest snake in the world?
Closer to home. I'm gonna say the black mamba. I don't know anything about snakes.
Africa's black mamba it is.
Is that right?
Yep, it is. It's absolutely correct. It can move up to 5.4 meters per second. That's around 12 to 19 kilometers per hour. Two more questions to go in the general knowledge category. Here's the next one. Which of the following theories or principles can be credited to Sir Isaac Newton? Your options are the Pythagoras theorem, the laws of motion, theory of relativity, or theory of evolution.
The laws of motion.
Laws of motion it is. 5 more to your tally, 35 in 9.
Okay, cool.
Here's the question that will open a Pandora's box for you. The last one from this general knowledge category. The FedEx Cup and the Augusta Masters are associated with which sport?
What was the first one? FedEx Cup.
FedEx Cup and the Augusta
And Augusta.
Masters.
I'm gonna say golf.
Do you play golf or do you like golf? Do you follow it?
Do I follow golf? No, not really. But a Masters sounds a bit like golf. Was I right?
Yes, they are because it is golf. All
Okay,
5
awesome.
this category correct. You are on 40 after 10 questions.
Okay.
A free hit worth 6 points or 5 more GK questions.
I'll do 5 more general knowledge questions.
Oh, that's adventurous. Giving away the 6 points freebie on offer. Here's your next one. What is the longest bone in the human body?
The femur.
Well, I can't say anything wrong in this because it is close to your field. Absolutely correct. 5 more to your tally. Inching closer to that half-century mark.
Yeah.
The next one. What is the significance of July 11? In the sense, what day is observed on July 11? I'll give you 4 options. Is it the International Day of Happiness? Is it the Children's Day? Is it the World Population Day? Or is it Teachers' Day?
I don't know at all. I'm gonna guess Teachers' Day, but I really don't know.
July 11, Laura says Teachers' Day, but it is not Teachers' Day. Not Teachers' Day. It is World Population Day.
Okay. Didn't know that one.
Here's the next one coming your way. Which other sport did Ellis Perry play for Australia?
She played soccer. Football.
Football it is. 5 more. Brings up half-century for Laura Wolvaardt, this time off the field in the Fundred. Next question for you. Here it is. Who is the First Lady of the United States?
What's her name again?
I can give you 3 options if you want.
Melania Trump, is that her name? Is it Melania?
Melania Trump it is. You don't need options. That is absolutely correct. 55 in 14 questions. The last one from general knowledge coming your way should be sort of a full toss that you get on the cricket field. What is the full form of DC in Washington, DC?
I don't know. I have no idea. Washington Democratic Capital. I don't know.
Well, this is one of the ball that Heather Knight got off. A low full toss, chipping a catch to you because it is District of Columbia.
District of... Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Very cool.
So 55 points at the end of 15 questions. We come to the death overs. What do you wish to go ahead with? About or cricket rules and terminology?
About South Africa, I'll do.
About South Africa, here's your first one. This must be a memorable game for you. What is South Africa's highest score in ODI?
It was against Ireland in Pot.
Yes.
It was about 300. But I don't know how much. I'm gonna say
plus or minus 5 is acceptable to me.
Okay, I'm gonna say 315.
315, you say? It's quite off the mark because the highest is 337 for 5.
Oh, okay, more than I thought. Very cool. Exactly.
Here's the next one. Before 2020, when did South Africa last make it to the semi-final of the T20 World Cup?
I don't think I was in that tournament, but I'm gonna say 2014.
The slow answer that you've given me, but it is absolutely correct. 2014 it is, under the captaincy of Mignon du Preez.
Yeah.
3 questions to go, 60 points. Here's the next one. 3 of your current teammates played the first ever T20I that South Africa played. It was back in 2007. So who are those 3 teammates of yours?
Okay, I'm gonna say Mignon du Preez, Shubnam Ismail, and Trisha Chetty.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Was that a guess or you knew it?
No, they're just the oldest players. Don't tell them I said that. I figured.
Well, they'll probably not be so pleased you letting their age off on camera, but I'll keep it secret.
Yeah.
Here's the next one. Who holds the record for the highest individual score in ODIs for South Africa?
I'm gonna say Jo Marie Lochtenberg.
You are sort of silent scorer because you take time and answer them as if you aren't too confident, but that's absolutely correct. 153 not out. You missed the mark by just 4 runs. So did you feel disappointed at that time?
Yeah, I was, especially because I went out on 149. So that was pretty disappointing. But yeah, we still won the game, so that was good.
Right. Once again, for the last question of the Fundred with Laura Wolvaardt, we go back to the 2017 Women's World Cup. In that semi-final that you lost, there was another player along with you who scored a 50.
Mignon du Preez.
Do you also remember how much he scored?
70 something.
76 not out. That is absolutely correct. Mignon du Preez. So Laura Wolvaardt, thank you for playing with us. 75 points is what you end on. How do you feel?
I think it went okay. Yeah, I thought I would get less, but I got a few lucky guesses in there.
So it's one of those questions that you get asked at a toss. What were your expecting score? So what were you expecting that way?
I thought I would get the ones about myself and then about my team, right? So maybe like half of the questions, like a 50.
Right. Laura, thanks a lot for giving us time and playing the Fundred. Hope you had fun.
I did. Thank you for having me.